Hello there, you lovely people of the interwebs. Interwebs, ooh, scary, yeah. I'm coming at you with another video of something that you probably don't want to even watch, but who cares? I'm making a video. Normally I make YouTube videos on my days off, because when I work, but today I'm actually doing pretty good because I got caffeinated up, and I'm actually having a pretty good day, so might as well make a video on something that you don't want to see. Plus I had yesterday off, which is kind of weird, but whatever. You don't want to hear about my work anymore, do you? Nope. But anyway, fun stuff's been happening there. Since I made my last video, my Tekken Nights video, which I actually really liked. I'm liking my YouTube videos more and more, which is good. But since I made that video, in there I was talking about how I was trying to find another job. Now I actually got, I'm a manager at my work now. I got certified. Stuck around long enough for that. So, you know, I was going to leave, but now I'm just like, might as well stay. I mean, got a pay raise, so more money to buy junk. That's what I did. I went out shopping yesterday. By shopping, I mean pretty much going out by myself, and I think I went out with my brother. Just bought random junk. Stuff I didn't need, but stuff I wanted. See, look. Got a whole shopping bag from the Walmarts. Yes, the Walmarts. I pretty much felt like I was going to get mugged in there, and today I went to Kmart. Kmart was having a closing, going out of existence sale, I guess, and I was like, maybe I'll find something interesting in there. I mean, I actually didn't know that the store was closing. We went there for another reason, but then got in and was like, oh, guess what? The whole place is closing down. Let's find some random junk. And I did find some random junk. Actually, one random piece of junk, and that is something I absolutely positively don't even need because I hate the system it's on. I mean, I don't hate the system. I like it because it can play other stuff, but yes. Then Nino Assault. Can you see it? Yeah. I found it. It was, as you see here, $14.99, and I got it for like 11 something, so yeah, not too bad of a deal. But I was like, he's gonna fall off the bed over there. I thought it would be cool just to toss it on the screen, but now I gotta pick it up because of OCD. Gotta pick it up and put it back in the bag. But what else did I get from Walmart the other day? Okay, well I got random junk. I found myself 9. Hello, 9. I've never seen this movie before, but the style appeals to me ridiculously. If that's a term. It's just, it's me, all the way. It's like a post-apocalyptic, like, almost steampunkish looking awesomeness. It's like a big, like, little pile of happiness to just toss everything into, and that's me. Then we also found some other random junk, namely, it was at Dunham's, and they had a, not a sale, but this. It's a flashlight. 90 lumens. They say it's 90 lumens. Now, I carry around a light. I got a Surefire and a 4.7 Quack. I've already done a video on them. But I don't really carry those around because the Surefire, I think I explained this in my video, my old trash YouTube videos. Don't watch them if you want to keep your sanity. Well, actually, no, watch them because they probably got more sanity than mine do now. Because I'm more nuts now. Anyway, and there's probably a ghost in that closet behind me, see? Woo! Woo! Yeah, but I found this at Meijer's. Probably don't have a Meijer's around you unless you're by Michigan. I can't get it. There we are. Energizer. It's a single. Oh, man, look at that. Black out your screen. There goes your iPhone. Yes, I'm filming on an iPhone because I'm a loser. See, that's, I think I already covered this, but my work, everyone's like, oh, iPhones are great, iPhones are great, iPhones are great. Then I mentioned I was getting an iPhone, and they were like, iPhones are pieces of shit. Get an Android. I'm like, I had an Android. My Android was a piece of shit. Yeah. This is a single trip, dub battery. Double A. Couldn't think for a second there. My brain died. And it's 60 lumens, I think. Which is a pretty good light, but I found this for $10, supposedly 90 lumens, and this only has one mode. I'm like blacking out the camera, and you can't see my ugly face. But this one has actually 3 modes. It has a low, medium, and a strobe. So I thought that'd be pretty interesting. Plus, it's only $10, and on my days off, I want to buy stuff. And so that's that. Plus, I like taking walks in the dark because I'm a vampire. Vampires aren't cool anymore. The Boktai vampires are cool. You hear the squeaking? With my boots. Yes, I was out wearing these. I finally got myself a pair of boots. You probably can't see them good at all, but who cares? Bates paratrooper boots. Look at my bare skin. I actually like them. People probably freaks people out. Combat boots, are you military? No, I'm not. I was wearing this exact getup, one with the vest and a red, like kind of like a red pastel, whatever tie. And I was in Walmart, and the cashier, he mentioned, like, the first thing he mentioned to me was like the name of the university. I was like, huh? Oh, no, I'm not going to college. He was like, oh, well, you should. And I'm like, I can't even go to Walmart and buy something without somebody being like, you should go to college. It's like, no, I don't want to go to college because I was homeschooled. I like schooling myself. Sure, maybe I won't be as smart as everybody and get a good enough paying job, but do you really need it? I mean, as long as I can get by, fine. I mean, I'll find something better. I mean, I'm making decent money, I'd say. I mean, more money than I need, okay? If I can spend, like, money on random junk, you know, I'm still living at home, so there's no reason for me to get a better paying job. I mean, no reason. It's like, sure, I do want to get a better paying one, but right now I'm getting management experience, and I'll be able to take that and put it somewhere else, you know, be able to apply it for another job. How long have we been going on for? 6 minutes? Whatever. The longer my videos, the better, right? If I can apply it somewhere else, that'll be good. I hear people talking. Yes, I'm not home alone. There are people in the house. But I'll take that experience and put it somewhere else. You know, it's not that my job is awful. I mean, people would say it was, but I figured, hey, I'll get some experience here, you know, since I don't have anything else and the job market is trash. Excuse me. I don't know. Anyway, long rant, but oh, and I didn't get something else. Seeing that I'm actually, we'll cover this in a second. See what's sitting right down here? A cobalt blue Game Boy Advance. I showed this the other day, but it matches my shirt, right? And what am I having here? What am I having here? What am I ours was haves in here? Am is ours was. I actually have a game that I never want to play in my history of my whole life. But oh, you can't see the spinning down there. Look at the serial number and track me. Figure out where I am from the serial number. It's a game that I did not want to play ever, or a series of games I did not want to play ever. And then at my work, there was a couple people that are like addicted to the series. And they were like, oh, you should play it. And I'm like, no, I shouldn't. I don't want this, not my type of game. Then finally, I was like, okay, I'll give in and play a game from the series. I bought it. I was like, hey, I finally got a game. Oh, game from the series. Which one? Oh, the blah, blah, blah. I'll show you in a second. But actually, I'll tell you, it's Zelda. Yep. And I was like, oh, I got the Minish Cap. Because that was when I was interested. And they're like, oh, I never played the Minish Cap. I'm like, oh, whatever. So you're hoping, like, you should play the series, And they're like, oh, more of the console ones, Ocarina of Time. I'm like, Ocarina of Time is not the only Zelda game that ever existed. But Minish Cap. So, which is actually pretty fun, but I'll probably be the only Zelda game I ever play in the history of my life. I tried playing Pokemon one time. That did not end well. Pokemon Emerald. Because the only one I want to play, because it's Emerald. Green. I like green. But anyway, so the girl was telling me I should play the Zelda games. They decided to transfer her to another store. I'm like, our store is in desperate need of people. Why are you transferring her out to another store when we got better choices? Because she's a good manager. You know, not as good as me now, but she's a good manager. But it's like, why don't you? I mean, today's her last day actually, which is kind of sad. Sad. But I mean, it's like, why would you transfer them out to another store? And that's the thing too that I'm ticked about. When I went into management, I was told, and this isn't any problem on my store manager's part, and I probably shouldn't even be talking about this on the internet, but if you find it, fire me. You'll be doing me a favor, because I want to leave sooner or later, so fire me. And plus I'm not even disclosing where I work, maybe hinting, but I'm not saying exactly where I'm working. I'm not speaking on behalf of my work. I am just talking about general work situations that everybody would talk about, and I don't care anymore, okay? It's just that simple. Hey, look, I'm a good worker. I'm not like, patting myself on the back. Oh, I just am. I am. Oh, whatever. I'm not patting myself on the back, but it's like I am a pretty decent worker. I mean, I don't go out of my way to cause trouble. Everybody's gonna make mistakes, but I do my best to minimize those and learn from them, and not cause trouble and not break the rules intentionally. A lot of people there do. So, if you want to find me, go ahead. But anyway, freedom of speech. Yeah, I'm not like a big, I got these amendments and I'm like, freedom of speech and I'm going to say whatever if I want. But, I'm like, hey, I can talk about it. You got a problem with it? you're free to fire me. I'm under a at-will contract, I believe, unless they had me sign something else. See, and that's, if they had me sign something where it's like, you're under contract, because I think they tried to pull down another guy that tried to leave, and he just finally quit, because it was like, he didn't sign anything, or he might have, I mean, I don't know, anyway. I was involved with it. It was before I was even manager, so I don't even know. But, when I was going into management, they were telling me that the store owners, they own a couple stores, and if they need help at another store, like, you can go there for a day and you'll help out another store. Someone calls in sick or they don't have enough people, which one of our stores is garbage. But anyway, they're always borrowing people from us. I'm like, we are not your employment agency. We're trying to run a business here ourselves. But anyway, enough of that, okay? But at first it was like, they might come to you and, ask if you want to transfer to another store, but you don't really have to. I was like, okay, that's nice. Minimum wage went up. And it's like, now we expect more of our managers. You're not an employee of just one store, you're an employee of all of our stores, or like the company. So you might have to, we can transfer you and you'll have to go. I'm like, screw that. If you try to transfer me, my ultimate trump card is I'm quitting, because I live at home right now. Unless I'm in a position where I can't quit, I live at home. I don't really need a job. I have more money than I know what to do with it. I mean, I'm not saying that I got tons of money. I mean, because, I work for it and I save it. I save my money. But, still, it's like I got money saved up, and plus I'm living at home. I mean, my parents are going to kick me out, because that's the one thing too. I like living, eventually I want to move out. Someone's walking. I hear footsteps. Eventually I want to move out. However, it's like right now there's no need for me to, and plus I like my family. A lot of people at my work, they get kicked out of their house or they hate their family. Lady that works hates her kids that I work with. I mean, that's whatever. I'm not even going to get into that. But, I'm like, I actually like my family. Nobody can believe it when my whole family says that we like being with each other. And I'm like, no, that's just how we are. My mom would actually rather have us stay at home than kick us out. But anyway, I'm getting off topic here. What was I saying with that? Oh yeah, so it's just the ultimate, okay, you want me to transfer? I'm quitting. And then they're like, oh no, we won't transfer me. It's like, no, it's a matter of principle. You wanted to transfer me, and I'm in a position where I can't quit. If someone was in a position where they couldn't quit, they'd have to transfer, and they'd have to deal with all this garbage. Of just you telling them, go here, go here, go here. Me, I have the ability to quit, so I will not put up with it. They haven't asked me to transfer yet, and I'm sure my store manager would, shame me, because she does not want to lose me, I'm sure. Anyway, so I don't even know how we got into all that. But anyway, so the last thing I bought, and there will be videos on this stuff maybe, because I don't have anything better to make videos on. I mean, I probably could find something, but I'd rather do videos on this stuff. I'm a penaholic, pretty much. At work, people try to borrow pens from me, and I will give them the pen for 5 seconds, and I will track them down, and I will take it back. I think I've lost, I don't even know if I lost a pen. I lost a pen one time, and then the guy gave it back to me 5 weeks later. So I track my pens down. I do not lose my pens. I do not take nice pens to work, because I'm afraid I'm getting lost. Plus, they will get greasy. Everything at work gets greased up. But anyway, so I was in the Wally Mart, and while trying to dodge everybody that wanted to mug me, I ran across a Pilot G2 Limited. This is not what the video's on, okay? This is close, but it's not what it's on. I'm looking at myself I'm not looking at the little camera thing. I gotta put a piece of black something over my screen. I just spit everywhere. So I can't look at myself because it's very distracting. I can look at you. Biggest problem with having a screen facing towards you. But anyway. So yeah, the Pilot G2 Limited. I like this color variation because it just stood out when I was in the store. And I was like, I'm gonna buy something because it's my day off. And it's like the champagne color of the new iPhone 20 million. What number are we on? I don't even know. No, I do not have an iPhone 20 million. I have an iPhone 4S because that was the first one with Siri on it. I think I've already explained this before, but who cares? Anyway, so yeah, I kind of like this color because it was like a champagne and kind of goes with me. There's a combination of if I got a gray vest, and then if I wear I got a tan shirt and then a brown tie. When I put that together, it looks steampunk, and at least I think I do. Nobody else probably does, but who cares? And I like that variation. I'm like, oh, this will probably go good with that tan shirt, and whatever. All sorts of fun stuff. But anyway, so getting around to that. Alright, so what the video is actually about, you probably figured this out by now because you looked at the title. You are not stupid. If you am as stupid, then you should quit life. I mean, not kill yourself, but quit life by clicking the X. I don't even know where the X is anymore. Click on my face. My pretty face. Anyway. We're gonna get serious here for a minute. No, we're not. Anyway, so what the video is about, other than 15 minutes of me rambling, we're getting good at this. We are getting so good. Dang, I'm good. Alright, what the video is about is I decided this pen cost me like $6 or something, okay? I got a Parker John that cost me like $10, okay? Some people think that's expensive. You know, money is in the eye of the spender. That's not even a saying, but I just made it up. I also I've done a video on this, a Smith & Wesson tactical pen, which costs like $20, okay? Made out of aluminum. You can use it to kill people with. Not kill people, but hit people. You know what I'm saying. I'm used it for defense. And then I bought myself a Hinder Extreme Duty pen, which cost, I don't know, it was like $80 or something like that. It was an expensive pen. It takes a Fisher refill. Made out of no, I think that's aluminum. I think it's aluminum. Pretty sure it's aluminum. It's aluminum. Yeah, because I didn't buy like the $200 version of it. I decided, I was looking around Monkey Edge, because Monkey Edge is like it's a knife addict's, like, pusher. You know, I guess that's the way you want to put it. That place sells like some of the best looking tactical gear that you absolutely don't need, but you positively have to have. I'm in there like every day, and I could buy something every day. I just can't, because they sell like the premium gear. I mean, like, well, I say it is, but you know, they sell Hinders, they got Striders, they got Sebenzas, they got all sorts of like titanium gear. I mean, they're like, if you haven't checked them out, go to Monkey Edge. Just monkeyedge.com. I'm not even going to put a link, because you should know how to spell Monkey Edge, okay? Google it. It's not that hard. But Monkey Edge is great. I mean, they're stock. They're always getting new stock, and that's the one thing about them. They get customs. They got some Kingdom Armory customs, which I'm like, oh. I mean, some of those, like, there's one that's there's like $1,600 that hasn't sold for like a couple months. I'm like, I want to buy it. I just don't quite have that much to spend, and I'm like, I don't want to save up that much because it's something I would. But it's like, if it's still up there, you know, check it out and buy it. So I don't buy it. It's it got like a transparent green handle. It's like the mini Samaritan, whatever, style, and it got like a quadruple sextuplet grind or something. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's like a titanium. I mean, the thing is beautiful. But I actually got I think I got my Hinder there and my Strider, and then I got my Sebenza from Knife Art. I don't think I've shown any of those on video yet, but we'll get around to it sometime. But anyway, so I was looking around our website, and I was looking at the pen section, and Matthew Martin, he makes, I ran across him on, I think it was their website. I don't think I ran across him before, but I started looking at his pens, and I was like, this guy makes some pens out of our pens. I mean, they're pricey, but his combinations of material, he uses copper, he uses carbon fiber, he uses brass, he uses titanium, and I'm not like, oh, I'm steampunk, but I like the steampunk style, okay? I'm not like, I don't claim to know anything about steampunk, I don't know anything about it, I just know the style is, and I don't even know when it's like, oh, that's steampunk, and that's like diesel punk, and that's like whatever punk, I'm like, it looks like steampunk, I call it steampunk, I'm done with it. If it got brown, gray, and stuff like that in it, or copper, or stuff, it's steampunk. Anyway, so I was looking around his pens, and I found one that, I actually was looking at one that was just all made out of copper, which I mean, was really nice. It was just plain copper body, and had a little twist at the end. Like it had grooves, but it twisted, almost looked like a gun barrel. And I was like, oh, that looks nice. But then I found one that was like, yeah, that really looks nice. And that's what I'm carrying in my pocket. That's what the video's on. See this? My brother was saying you're never supposed to carry pens in that pocket. I'm like, forget that. But anyway, so what we got here is a Matthew Martin Click pen. And this one is made, you can get these in a couple different variations, you know, with like bronze, or this one's copper, and then it got some carbon fiber barrel thingy. And then I believe the pocket clip and the clicky mechanism is titanium. And now, one thing about these pens is they use a different sort of clicky mechanism, where if you listen here, there really is no click, 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 click like you hear on normal pens. Because, and this is I've heard this like a German invention. I don't know, ask me this stuff. I don't claim to be an end-all, know-all guy for this stuff, okay? But, anyway, so I saw this and I was like, this is actually pretty cool looking. And it's not a tactical pen where you can beat people with it in the dark. No, I mean, it might be. I mean, you know, it's made out of metal. You could probably hit somebody with it. It would do as much as a normal pen. I mean, it's made out of metal, but I like it more for the style of it. And it's my style. And this is actually getting, now, the copper actually gets, I guess, hopefully I pronounced it right, a patina. Like, if you kind of look here, let's see if we can focus in on that. Oh, let's see. Oh, tap. I'm not going to tap the focus. We'll just kind of look around it. But see how kind of there's anymore. Forget it. But anyway, So, anyway, so yeah, getting back to the pen. This one actually takes a Fisher refill, so it writes really good. I think there it is, and you can take it apart. I believe that this can take a Fisher or a Parker refill, and you just need the extender on here. And this is the Fisher PR4 Black, something like that. You know, the normal Fisher refill. And you can write in space and underwater because, you know, you're gonna have to write in space and underwater a lot. I mean, it just happens. But, and then, so that part can come out. I don't believe the copper, I don't believe it can come off the titanium because I think it's press fit in, because I haven't been able to get it off, but the clicking mechanism can unscrew. And see, this is one thing too why I like pens, because taking them apart. And then you get your little clip, and then, I haven't been able to figure out how to get this clicky mechanism apart, but see how, like, there it's all grooved kind of weird? There's something where it more just kind of slides. Anyway, but yeah, so then you get the body, which is actually a very thick titanium, yeah, right, carbon fiber. And the pen body itself, see, now, there have been some complaints I've heard about this pen that, I mean, they're justified, but it doesn't seem like that big of a deal. And that's where, get a screw on there or something. Now let's get this all put back together. Okay, there we are. And that's where it gets, and Matthew Martin, he makes different pens, but this one actually, it gets fatter near the front, like that. And it also came with a set of O-rings. I don't have them near me. I don't like putting O-rings on stuff. It's just me. I feel like the rubber's going to wear out. But some people were talking about the way you hold it. It can kind of feel funny. I haven't really found, I mean, I haven't written a lot with it, but it doesn't seem like it would be that big of a problem. But the one thing I did notice about it is because the carbon fiber is extremely light and the copper is extremely heavy, it tends to be front heavy. Now, I tried spinning around my, you know, like doing a spin. Oh, notice my nice wound. Yeah, don't ask how I got it, because it's actually not really a wound. It's something else, kind of. I don't know. But anyway, not Ebola, or not the plague, or nothing like that. It's just stuff. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so it's front heavy. So it can kind of, the weight of it's a little bit odd, but, you know, woo. But, I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, you'll get used to it. I mean, I don't know, it's a pen. You know, pens can't be that weird. But anyway, so that's my Matthew Martin pen. Buy one. You won't regret it. I hear more voices. But anyway, so that's my Matthew Martin pen and a random rambling from a random person on the random YouTubes. Take care. I will see you probably tomorrow, because I'm probably going to make another YouTube video, because I'm loaded full of videos and caffeine. I better load up on caffeine after work tomorrow. See ya.